Today it's Friday, October 31st, 2025. And this is M156.985, alright? The one with a broken piston. I have first wash of the block. I didn't pay attention to the details. You see the sealant, let us say here, you see some sealant here. It's not my priority now to clean it. My priority is to wash it, to don't have oil, alright, and bring it here inside the engine room to see with what I have to deal with. The second step is to put the bottom end, to torque it down and see the cylinder wall, alright? Before I go to the block, crankshaft. Crankshaft, I wash it, alright, and needs to go at the machine shop for one light polishing to be nice and beautiful, to disappear these kind of things, these kind of lines. It's a good thing to disappear all these things. That's, by the way, this is the part number over here, alright, and this is red, yellow, yellow, red, red, okay, the color code. This is for the lower bearings. Crankshaft, like I said, it didn't hurt the crankshaft, you know, the shrapnels. You just barely see some dots here and there. I mean, compare it here, how it's supposed to be, and how it is, this dot as an example, you know, it's fine. Sending at the machine shop to see that it's running through and to polish it, one light polishing. I have the main bearings in order, upper and lowers, and the thrust washers, front and rear. And then I have here the block. Two things with the block, all right? Three things with the block. First thing, you see this thing here? It's like a rust. I mean, you can feel it. Piston actually can have some hard time. Let's see if we can see that better. This is not from the washing, by the way. This, I mean, I wash all the block and you see that the cylinders are fine, all right? That's not from the washing. This is like, let's be knitted. It's like a sponge. Here up, that's what you see. This is from the wire wool, that I get a soft wire wool to remove the carbon here up. But down here I never touch it, I just wash it only, alright? I mean, you see how it is here and how it is here. This is the number 8 cylinder. Now, the number 5 cylinder has the same marks. I mean, what's this? From this side, it looks fine, the number 8, and from this side, it looks like that, at this part here, alright? Now, number 5 cylinder, you see how it is a cylinder wall here, nice, lovely. From this side, it's the same like the number 5 and has also one dot, one dent. Where is it? It's difficult to see it. I saw it earlier. I'm just trying to find this one. No, it's not this one. I found it earlier now. Cannot see it with a light or what? What's wrong now? I'll find it again. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, I found it. You cannot see like that. Let's see if we can go sideways. If you don't come blind, and also me together with you. Alright. Forget about that it feels rough. It feels like a sandpaper. It feels like 2000 sandpaper here. This is worst. This is like a 2000. This I can call it like a 3000 sandpaper. And I can feel it even with a glove. I don't even have to remove the glove. Alright. Next thing. Without the bottom case, you can see some runout like 200 to 300 millimeter. Alright. When you torque it down, the bottom case, you see 100 millimeter plus minus, all right? And again, And again, it's 102.2 millimeters, all right? I have the micrometer here, 102.2 millimeters. Keep in mind that I have double check, triple check actually, the tools with the milling, with the lathe, all right? Touching the points, okay? Plus, when I'm sending something at the machine shop, I'm asking them, measure it with your tools, that's more precise than mine, and I want to compare my readings. And always we are spot on. I mean, even when I'm saying remove that much material, they remove exactly how much I ask, all right? So, I have zeroed out the dial bore gauge at 102.2 millimeters. See what's gonna happen when I'm gonna enter it inside the number 5 cylinder. When it reaches at 0, it's 102.2, but it will never gonna reach at 0 point. Alright, that's where am I. And if I go east and west, I have 800 of millimeter oversize. Like this, it's 800. Where am I? Let me show you. Like this, 800. All right. And here, yeah, pretty much there. At this point, it's 8 to 900. 8 to 900 oversize. Even if I put the bottom case, it's not gonna change a lot. I can do that. There is no problem. All of them are like that, by the way. Let me tell you this. I have this block. This is the donor block that I get the cylinder heads, these cylinder heads for the C63. This out of an E63. Okay. What's the problem with this block? And what stupid thing I'm trying to do right now? I'm gonna do it actually, because this belongs to us. All right. I'm gonna make one test to see what's going on, and I'm gonna explain my theory, why I believe that this is happening. I might be wrong, but that's what I believe. All right. This block, it's at 102.3 to 0.31 of millimeter. This is one full 1/10 of millimeter oversized cylinder, not by us. I open it, I get a measurement. I have also the bottom case over there. I can mount it to show you, but it doesn't make any difference. All right. This has more than run out than this engine. Okay. And I had even before, if you see the previous videos, a couple of years back, 4 or 5 years ago, that I had, I don't know how many M156, I had at least 3 to 4 engine blocks, all right, that they have stupid amount of run out. They had more than 1/10 of millimeter. And usually what they're saying, what's complaining the customers, that sometimes the car is smoking from the exhaust. It doesn't matter if you push the car or if you're driving normal, sometimes you're gonna make one puff behind, you're gonna have too much smoke, and then you're gonna stop again. All right. And sometimes you have also ticking sound that's not coming from the lifters, not coming from the cam adjusters, not coming from anywhere, but what I believe that it might slapping the piston. Maybe it's just a theory. All right. Now back to the point. As soon as I have more than 1/10 of millimeter here, because it's 0.1 to 0.11 of millimeter in these cylinders, what I did, you're gonna laugh. I know. I'm expecting the comment section to blow up. Yeah. What I did, I ordered from Italy, from Italian RP, pistons for 102.3 millimeter bore. So let's see how I'm gonna end up this. Because whatever amount I have here, it's not like that became like an egg. It's not like that I have 1/10 of millimeter oversized cylinder here, and here it's 102.2. It's all the way around. What I believe, that because of the thermal expansion, because of the heat cycles, the block, it's I don't know, it's increasing the shape, it's increasing the size. I have no clue, but it's on. I don't know, honestly. I know that from one point and up, I have opened an M156 that had, I don't know, 250, 300,000 kilometers. And it was again 1/10 of millimeter greater. This run out, I have seen this run out from 140, 150,000 kilometers and up. And I'm explaining all the time how you want me to install a new piston that's supposed to be for 102.2 millimeters. Let me write it down on the table just to be on the same page. All right, so you're ordering a pistons, all right, you get a pistons, and it's 102. It is for 102.20 millimeters bore, all right? And then you have a cylinder bore that it's 102.28. Are you gonna install a pistons on this cylinder with 800 millimeter runout? You're not gonna change a lot, even if I put the bottom case. The other engine block that I have there that I show you, it's at 102.31 millimeters, all right? And I ordered pistons for 102.30 millimeters. All right, I can accept that. I can put, let us say, if the piston has been designed, it's been machined to run on 102.3 millimeter cylinder, because it's 102.3, it's not 40 millimeter cylinder bore, okay? It's 102.3. 102.31 in some spots, it's 30 to 31, all right? I can live with that. I'm not gonna have any problem for 100 millimeter, because we are talking about plus minus 5,000 of millimeter, right? But not that much. Even if it goes to 26, even if it goes down, let us say to 26, again, you have 600. You're not gonna have a happy end. One of my problem is the cylinder size, okay? That it's not like that you can go and hone it and you make it 1 or 2.5, because as soon as you're gonna hone it, you're gonna disappear all the coating that has inside, all right? This I have said that before, it's steel, it's not aluminum, all right? Let me show you on with the magnet. All right, this is a magnet, all right? It's not magnetizing the block, because obviously the block is aluminum, all right? But the bore, you see the cylinder inside, the coating? Fine. If you try to hone it, to remove, let us say, 2/10 of millimeter, you're gonna disappear everything from here. You're not gonna have nothing. You're gonna become like an M157. Not even, because it needs special polishing after that for the, yeah. One of my problem is the rough, this in the cylinder, that's not like that. If it's shiny like that, it's fine. If it's rough like that, it's not okay for the piston ring, so you're gonna smoke. You're not gonna seal properly. Second thing is, I see there is one dot here. I cannot find it. It's very difficult. I don't know, you have to play with the light to find the dot. There is one dent. Let me get the other light. Maybe you're gonna find it. Ah, you see, I told you, it's all about what kind of light you have to see the dent. There you go. It's over. Oh boy, through the camera. Ah, wait. Wait, let me zoom in. Zoom in, I said. Like, right? Yeah. There you go. This is a dent. You see, without light you cannot see. When you put the light there, you can see the dent. Without the light, it's difficult. All right, and let's see with the light how it looks like back over here. You see, it's like a sponge. You understand what I'm talking about? That the cylinder is like a sponge here at this point. That's not okay. The cylinder, it's supposed to be like this here. This is okay. This is fine. Even with the vertical lines, what you see, it's total fine. There's no problem at all. But not like that. Not like a sponge. This comes apart. This is because of the heat. It's happening. And the same thing here on the number 5. Sorry about the flickering now, but you see the same story here. So that's my concern about the specific block. I don't have any problem. I mean, I have said that 1 million times. It's all about the owner, what he wants the owner, right? If you said to me, the owner, you know what, yeah, screw it, Tassos, send it. Close your eyes, put it like that. I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, but I inform you about how it looks like the cylinders, the runout of the cylinders, and you're not gonna have a happy end. Even for a daily use, if you put it back to stock, it will gonna have some problems. Okay. Story of my life. Wish me luck, not for this. This, with one way or the other, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Wish me luck with 1 or 2.3 millimeters pistons that I order. Yay! It might be a waste of time and money. We might F up the small end of the connecting rod, because if it's expand the piston and the cylinder, no, you're gonna expand the cylinder. It's aluminum block. It will, as soon as you're gonna warm up, you're gonna expand even further. We might need to warm up the engine before you start pushing the car, because it might be a little bit more tight here and there. It might. I have 0.3, I mean it's 102.3 to 102.31. With this. Without this it's 32 to 33. It's changing 100 millimeter in some spots. But definitely there will gonna be a spot that will gonna be 0.29. I hope to be left and right and don't be up and down. Where is the skirt? But the cylinders on this block is beautiful. It's fine. And then we have to find an end. We have one 204 to test it, to put it on. You know, push connecting rods, close the engine. You know, nicely correct everything with a timing chain, guides. No timing chain, no need, but guides and all these things. And then send it for testing to see if it's gonna last. If it's gonna last, that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's not the first time that I see this. I'm not talking about the finishing of the cylinder, how it became like a sponge. I'm talking about the runout. So if that's the case, I'm gonna start building engines with a 1 or 2.3 millimeter pistons. I'm gonna say to the owners, make 300,000 kilometers to have at least 1 or 2.3 to become, and then we're gonna fix the new pistons inside and everybody happy. I mean, what kind of options you have? What are you gonna do? You're gonna send for Nikasil, then you're gonna spend how much money, transportation, all these things, shipping costs. Anyhow, that's what I have to say. The customer, he's here, as far as I know, and he might pass by tomorrow. He'll gonna see with his eyes what I'm talking about, for what I'm concerned about, and then it's all up to him what he'll gonna decide to do. We're gonna send for Nikasil, we're gonna close that is, we're gonna change the block. I don't know. We're gonna find out in the next part. That's it. Anything else? No, nothing more, nothing less. Thank you very much. Over and out.